Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Thursdays at 4 Strategy Gaming, and Thursdays mean team replays, team strategies, team commentaries. Today I'm going to be commentating a game for you. It's a 3v3 between Hurricane, our orange Terran player, the yellow Zerg here, BigPack, the purple Terran, Galahad, and then we do have on the other team Punisher as the red Protoss, the teal Protoss is Sunglune, I don't know, and over here we do have Meavis as the blue Zerg player. So yes, we do have two Protosses and a Zerg versus a Zerg and two Terrans. So TTZ versus PPZ. And let's just take a look at how this game is going to play out. Right now, it looks like Meavis will be moving out with that drone scout, and he, of course, will be heading straight across this map. I enjoy this 3v3 map very well. I would have to say both teams have their specific side. You also have a fast natural expansion right behind your base. There's this small little corridor separating basically the two halves of the map, and then one half gets this high yield and the other half gets that high yield. Very, very small map, very good for basically short, fast drop harass as well. Any sort of rushes typically work pretty well on this map as well. We can see right now Meavis again moving out with that scout. We also have the scouting drone from the other Zerg player. BigPack will be moving straight into Meavis's base, and he of course will be looking for that pool timing. Same sort of scouting is going down over here for Meavis. He's checking the pool, the extractor. He wants to look for expansions as well. You can see him moving in the backside, looking for fast expansions. Very, very important. If you see that one of your opponents has gone for a fast expansion, trying to hit them early actually typically works very, very well. Something else to note about this map in particular is you can see right now there are of course these front entrances to all of the bases, but if you open up one of the front walls you then have access to the other players' bases as well because of these back entrances. So basically the goal really has to only be bust one person, and then you can stream Zerglings into all three players' bases. Can be very, very frustrating to deal with a mass speedling build on this map. BigPack scouting around inside of Punisher's base. We can see right now he does have a gateway coming up, trying to drop down the Cybernex core, but that does get denied just momentarily there by BigPack, and he will be forced to pull away with that probe after dropping that Cybercore. Back over here, we can see Cybercore is working its way on through. Now, the reason I don't have production tab up right now is because look at that. It takes up, I guess maybe I will keep it up. I thought it was going to take up the entire effing screen, and that could be frustrating, but I guess I can keep it up for the moment. We can see BigPack going for that quick pull and extractor, but back over here, taking a look inside of Meavis's base, we can see, look at that, has gone hatch first. There's that pool as well, and there's the extractor. Looks like he, in fact, will be getting some pretty early metabolic boost. Now, same thing is probably going to be happening over here. Actually, BigPack does have that opportunity to get that metabolic, but holding off on it for a little while longer than I would actually would like him to do so. Not sure why he's accumulating so much Vespian. I'm going to assume that BigPack just not 100% certain in terms of the build order or what he should be doing for that. Now, I do want to let everyone know that this is Masters. These are Masters level replays. I do make certain that the replays I do commentary for are coming from Masters players. So yeah, sorry that he misses his metabolic boost timing so badly. Maybe he did have a reason for accumulating that much extra before starting it. I am not certain. Now back over here, we can see just a whole bunch of moving around going on of these units inside of the main base. Looks like there's no more scouting units making their way through, but we do have a secondary scout trying to come out for BigPack. Going to be walking right by those two Zerglings and that Zell. A couple more Zerglings streaming on through as well. Now we do have the Chrono Boost going down there on that Warp Gate tech. What's going on for the Terran players? Looks like we have a 3 racks coming over here from Hurricane, and over here we do have 2 racks and a factory coming out from Galahad. So it looks like we'll be seeing Marine Tank from Galahad, and then the Marine Marauder mix. Also, we do have that stim pack starting that research right now. Hurricane, unfortunately, temporarily supply block. Now, we do have one pylon placement here in a proxy position. Looks like we may be seeing some relatively early aggression here from the double Protoss and Zerg team of Sunglune, Punisher, and Meavis. Looks like they will be attempting to push out somewhat early. We do have the metabolic boost 50% of the way finished right now for Meavis. He has pulled guys off of the extractor, so it looks like he will be sticking Zergling heavy. Couple of Zerglings walking into the front of BigPack's base. Obviously, BigPack not able to get that block off, well, because he is a Zerg player. One of the Terran players could have helped him out with that, but evidently that did not happen this game. So it looks like the double Protoss Zerg team will be taking advantage of that, walking right into the main base of the Zerg player. And this is, of course, quite a big problem. We can see the purple Terran as well as the orange Terran moving back to try to help their Zerg ally, but is it going to be quick enough? We have a ton of Zerglings moving in for that counterattack to try to push back these Stalkers, but there are the Zerglings from the blue Zerg player coming on in as well. Now these Stalkers going to do very well against this Marine heavy army with some very nice micro, pulling back the ones with a low health. Well, hopefully he would be doing that. It can help quite a bit. Now we do have some micro going down here from the orange players. Marines trying to stay away from that Zealot, taking a shot there from that spine crawler as well, and there is still consistent pressure coming out here, and the double Terran Zerg team is looking to have a bit of a problem. Now the big thing is that if they can hold this off, they can actually be in a strong position, but it's all going to come down to reinforcements and how well they actually defend their Zerg ally. But BigPack looking to be in trouble right now. Zealot's moving on into the mineral line, dropping that spine crawler first. Zerglings able to get a full surround on the orange Terran players, Marines and Marauders, wiping them all up. We do have a drone transfer coming down for BigPack right now. He does not want to lose those, and look at that, these Zerglings streaming right into the main base. There's no counterattack going on. Nothing's going on in the other team's bases at all, and look at that, losing almost all of those SCVs, and the main base of the yellow Zerg player having a very hard time. BigPack losing most of everything and just leaving the game, and look at that, no SCVs left for Hurricane. Hurricane leaves the game as well. There is the GG from the teal player. Punisher also calling the GG. Meavis calling the GG, and the purple Terran refusing to respond to that, trying to do some damage here with the siege tank, but look at that, finally just leaving the game. And there you have it, guys. Especially, like I mentioned, these small maps, these team games in general, tend to lend themselves very favorably to early game aggression, but specifically on maps as small as this one, early aggression is what you see, and this is what so much of team games are evolved around, simply because it is so very effective. So thank you guys for watching this commentary. Hopefully you enjoyed it. As always, guys, if you like the content, please subscribe to the channel. Thank you for watching. Keep watching and keep owning.